the actual track version of the Radical? Or?
All the cars you see on the stand here are race cars. So,
Okay.
yeah, they're all track cars.
They're all track
This
cars,
is our entry-level car. SR1 been restyled for this year.
Okay.
Fundamentally, for around £45,000, you get the car, your race suit, your race license, 2 days of instruction, and 4 race weekends in the year. So it's a whole race
good,
package.
isn't it?
So literally everything you need. If you've never raced a car before in your life,
And this will be your car?
yep,
including
you
that
buy
price?
you buy the car included within the price. Yeah.
So what is the spec of this car then? What sort of like performance are you getting compared to other cars, you know?
It's 30. Basically, it's powered by a 1340cc engine, which is basically a Suzuki Hayabusa motorcycle engine.
Wow.
Produces around 185 brake horsepower. So it's got full aero. So you've got everything on this car. It's basically everything on the car you've got a Formula 1 car. Yeah.
Jeez. Has this ever been around the Nürburgring? Or?
People have driven around the Nürburgring in these. Yes.
I know one of them was like one of the quickest, wasn't it?
The SR8. The other car we've refreshed the SR8.
That's a refresh one, yeah?
Yep. The SR8 does have the lap record at the Nürburgring.
What is it? 6 minutes? Under 6 minutes?
Just
Way
over
under.
6 minutes.
Just over 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's more or less the fastest, isn't it? Really?
We had the record for the fastest road-going car at the Nürburgring. Yeah.
So how come you haven't got no road? Because you've got a road version as well now. haven't
We
you?
have a road version of the coupe, yes, the RXC.
Okay. So is this substantially quicker than the road version?
Bizarrely, this is actually slightly slower, only because this is a GT3. So because of the balance of performance they apply in the GT3 racing, this engine is limited to about 500 horsepower.
All right.
The engine in standard tune is 600. So the
road version,
the road version is 600 horsepower.
So does that actually make it slower around the track though? Or?
It's because the car's too quick.
It's been detuned.
We have to limit the horsepower.
So we're here, obviously we represent Porsche Motorsport within the UK. We've got 3 cars on the stand which represent the Porsche Motorsport pyramid. So we've got, at the far end, we've got the Cayman GT4 Club Sport. And that's almost our entry-level racing car.
So is that what the road version is based on? Or?
The racing car is actually based on the road version. Yes, yeah. So it's the same engine as the road car, the same gearbox as the road car, but obviously
Manual, is it?
No, it's PDK. But obviously we've taken it and turned it into a racing car.
Okay.
So because of that, it's got traction control, it's got ABS, it's got stability control. You can turn them all off, but it's got those things in place to be able to effectively do your learning with. So it's a nice,
this is for
easy
people
car.
that want to practice on track basically.
Exactly, yeah. And if you're fairly new to racing, you can take it racing
Step by step basically. Yeah?
Exactly, yeah.
And is there any levels of the traction control? Is it simply exactly the same as the Porsche road version's traction control?
Traction control is only on and off, but the ABS has got different settings.
Okay.
Then
Different levels, yeah?
Yes, yeah. The next step up is the 911 GT3 Cup. Now this car is developed to race in the Porsche Carrera Cup, which is what we run in the UK. So this car, on the other hand, obviously has nothing at all really to it. So
As in weight-wise?
As in terms of, it doesn't have traction control, it doesn't have ABS. And the point of that is because it's a one-make championship, so we want the emphasis to be on the driver. The teams can do very limited work on the setup of the car.
So, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. It's all down to driver, basically, yeah?
Exactly, yes, yeah. The idea is that the fastest guy will be at the front.
Is that because of the rules of the type of racing that series that you're in?
Yeah, so we've got very restricted technical regulations.
Yeah.
So obviously the driver has to work with their engineer and has to do a little bit of work on the setup, but predominantly it's a case of everyone's budget should be roughly the same.
Okay.
And it means that it should be the driver.
It's going to be more the driver then that's got to win it basically.
Yeah.
So then what's the last one?
So then the last one is the 911 GT3R. And this is sort of our GT3 car, so it's the highest level car that we have
Le Mans sort of
for
style,
customer
or
racing.
a little bit lower?
It'll be lower than the Mans, but effectively anywhere where there's a GT3 category. So in Britain, the key one will be racing in British GT. Across Europe, we'll be looking at Blancpain. I believe it actually scored a 1-2 only last night in the Dubai 24.
Okay, cool.
In 2 weeks' time, there's a number of those racing out in the Daytona. So you'll see it all across the world.
Yeah, we're a BMW tuning place. We also do lots of exterior aero parts, so carbon fibre bits, paintable bumpers, body conversions as well. So, for example, this is actually started life as a standard 135i, so it's a standard body. We've then put on the 1M wide body kit. It's essentially a polyurethane.
Oh, so is it
kit.
actually a 1M kit, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's
Not original, but yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So it's actually a polyurethane wide body kit that we've then moulded in. It was also started off life as Arctic White, but we ended up spraying it BMW
Frozen
grey.
yeah,
Yeah, that's it. It's the limited edition E92 M3 colour.
So in performance as well, like engine.
Gone up from 306 brake to 500.
Wow, big turbos.
Yeah, enlarged hybrid turbos. With our turbos, for example, this is the M4 small turbo. We don't actually just do what standard companies do and they hybrid it. We actually enlarge all the insides as well as making a bigger billet wheels, so we tend to get a bit more power.
Okay. And what have you got your own ECU sort of?
Yeah, well, this is actually the company we use. Now, a company called Muscleman Machining, custom machine all these for us.
Yeah.
Now make all the circuit boards and electrics for that.
Okay.
They're essentially a bunch of engineers that are also very technically minded, so they're very good at playing around these ECUs, getting the most out of them.
Yeah. So is it actually a plug-in system? Yeah.
Yeah. So we can either do normal remaps on the standard ECU, or we do a piggyback tune.
Yeah.
These are there's loads here, 35 pin piggyback ECUs, the tuning modules. I think ours are 87 pin now. They reach a lot more parameters, essentially. You get to a lot more adaptability, change a lot more.
Yeah, because I have an M3 myself.
Okay.
And I'm I actually filmed this.
Year, F8.
F8,
yeah, nice.
Yeah. Because I filmed this actually. I went to the 100-year anniversary more last year sometime, but I actually filmed this. It was actually there. It was really good.
So,
of course. And what's this running?
620 brake. We're developing a 700 kit this year.
Big turbo.
Probably be rolling in about maybe third quarter of 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, 700 brakes. So should be interesting.
Yeah.
But that's when we have
got
to
to
start
try sorting
the
out
gearbox.
traction.
Yeah,
Sort out the traction problems.
We haven't been able.
What are you
to
gonna do about that?
Hard to say, really.
Sticky tyres, basically.
We've got running 325 tyres at the rear now on 12J wheels.
Yeah.
So
even my car with the stage on flash, it's just unbearable.
Yeah. Ideally, we need to put it on a proper drag strip, sticky surface, and then go for it properly. Normal road circumstances, you'll never get full grip. Never. Okay. It's but on a proper drag strip, we'll have to find out.
Upgrade the drive shaft as well, probably, with that sort of car.
Yeah.
So what is the actual car? What engine's in it?
Well, the car is a BAC, Briggs Automotive Company, and the car is actually called a Mono.
Mono,
And that comes from monoposto, because monoposto means one seat.
Okay.
It's a Formula car package. It uses a mount tune 2.5 litre, 305 horsepower, normally aspirated engine.
305, yeah. Okay.
It's a 6-speed sequential gearbox using pneumatic shift, and it's the current lap record holder at Evo magazine at Anglesey.
Oh, is it? Wow. And what actual engine is it that's in the car? Is it like?
It's from mount tune. Originally it was a Cosworth engine, and now we've developed it further to a mount tune.
Yeah, what was the power? Because it wasn't 305 originally, was it?
280 originally. It was a 2.3 then, it's now a 2.5.
Okay. So do these come custom, like when customers purchase them? Is this what you do? Like you customise the colour
exactly.
scheme?
We sit with the customer and decide what he likes, what kind of a look he wants.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Got the yellow stickers on the wheels. What, the wheels carbon fibre? Or?
Yeah. It's all paint.
Has it ever been on the Nürburgring?
I think customers have had them there. We've never gone as a factory because the car's not road legal in Germany at the moment. So we've never actually done that because Germany's just not really a market for us until we can get road legal there.
So it's English made or?
Yeah, made in Liverpool.
Okay, yeah, nice one chatting. Back to it.
Take care.